approve it because they're accepting liability for this trip. No matter what criteria is set out there, it's still the fact. So I'm kind of in a quandary because the board has to approve it. We can't approve it for the next board meeting. And so I'm almost feel that by this date, this time, bring it to the board, I can't put it on the agenda. You can't vote on it. It's almost like if you don't have any problems with it and think that we can mandate certain things, that you could say if the superintendent recommends at the next meeting, then most likely the board will approve it. She can keep going with the criteria that is in line with these trips. I'm not sure I've ever approved a trip here. Bertie, can you remember that we've...
Never out of the country.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it's something that all counties, most counties do. It's not unusual, it's just we haven't ventured there. So that is something the board consider. And I'm sorry to spring it on you, but again, in the packets, hopefully you had some time to think. I'm all for it.
I know students, I'm sorry, Fred.
Go ahead.
I know students used to go to Mexico. I think Mr. Watts from Duval used to take the kids to Mexico.
At this point, I don't have a problem with it, but you're satisfied with.
Well, I'll make sure of the certain things and a number of chaperones and everything like that and share with the board. I think what I'm kind of doing is not a vote, but just giving a nod again that we can let Amanda Scott know to proceed. And we're going to find out how she's to proceed. Tricia will be that point person and make sure that we agree with that.
Right.
And otherwise, we might change her course a little bit so that I can be comfortable in coming back to the board and saying, I recommend this. If that's kind of a nod ahead for that you think you'd approve this based on my recommendation, just let me know so she can go ahead.
Find out how many chaperones she needs.
I'll be a chaperone.
I think the board should chaperone. Yeah, there's 5 of us.
Is there any monetary obligation on the board's part of this at all? And is the board paying anything, or is this all student paid?
The students either generate the money or they lose the upfront money. And I think that $95 we're seeing, that would be lost if they don't generate the money. There's no obligation on the board except that we assume liability on the trip.
Right.
So we can't,
It's a big obligation.
and we can't avoid that.
Well, I just want to clarify.
$2,600.
Any other questions that anyone has? Do I have nods?
Yes.
And I will bring it back on the board agenda.
Can we see if they can give like a PowerPoint presentation or something?
When they come back?
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be awesome with the students.
I think we could make that one of the commissions.
Yeah. I think that would be awesome.
So this has to be done in order to get the approval.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure they'd love to share.
I think they would.
That's all I have,
Their
Mr.
experience.
President, to give you or offer you right now. Those 2 items.
Does anybody else have any concerns?
I have not a concern, but something I'd like to address. I know as far as when we get applications for all these various jobs, obviously there are at times county teachers who are certified that aren't being hired. And I guess my concern is just, and I saw in the paper the other day, they're talking about Putnam County, where they're looking at here in a year or two, the tremendous number of people are going to retire in their system, and they're looking at shortages of teachers they're going to have, and that's going to be true of everybody else. I guess my concern is that we don't overlook the people that we have in Lincoln County now and not hiring people that are available, because I just see in the next 2, 3, 5 years from now, we're going to have a tremendous problem. We have a problem already in certain areas, but I think it's just going to grow because, as you all know, we rely on teachers from these other counties that surround us. Oftentimes they can't get employed in their county because they're already staffed and they can't work there, so they come to our county. What I'm concerned about is that those other avenues are going to dry up, then we're going to be maybe having our teachers that are certified that we could have under contract to be working here, they're going to be going to somewhere else. So just, I guess I don't know, other than just, I hope we give due consideration to teachers that we have who are certified in the county, and we don't let them slip through our fingers and go somewhere else.
Yes. I agree.
Well, the state's doing that right now.
Yes, sir.
So that, we don't have any control over those.
Well, I know, I'm just saying that this is a concern, and when I saw that Putnam County thing,
I
I
thought, well,
thought,
we've been losing teachers.
yeah, because, you know, they pay big salaries, and they'll be trying to cipher off our people.
I think the state should be made aware of our concern about that too.
But I agree with you right now, Fred, we don't have any control. Maybe we will sometime.
All right, the last order of business, adjournment until August the 2nd, 2010 at 6 p.m. at the county office.
I move.
And anyone want to second that?
I move.
Dr. Martin seconds that. Any further questions? All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? I believe the ayes have it.
You know, we've got